Okay, is it? Okay, good. Alright, so just doing a quick video. So, something that does happen when you buy things online or from, well, just some places. Not everything's handled with care, but I have some funny stories about this fella and this one. So, this one's probably stupid, but got him, and he kind of was shoved really tightly into a box. So this eye, see how it's smooth? Like smooth as a groove there. I'm doing a bad job. Compared to all fluffy and just like, let me try to smooth it out. Yeah, it's not smoothing out, but when he came out of the box, his eye broke. And I talked to the seller. I bought it from about it. It was one of those things where it got caught when it was coming out of the box. So, talked to them about it and asked them what I should do about it, because kind of was a little upset. But they were gonna get me the exact same one, just for a lower price and stuff. And I told them no, and because they had worked with me and stuff, I gave them a good rating, because it was yeah, it was my fault, because it got caught in the box when I was taking it out and it broke. So I super glued underneath it, and it seeped out a little bit around, and that's how I fixed this one. This one is Stiches, and he's the hibernation weight game winter version, white with blue, as you can see. And I named him Stiches because I am a little dumb shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the brightest, so me and my cousins were playing around, and we just were like whacking each other with random objects, mainly pillows, and I had him and we were talking about Frozen or something, but pretty much said let it go, and I threw him up and he hit the ceiling. So Chewy picks him up and he looks at him, and my other cousin looks over his shoulder and he goes, I don't think it's supposed to look like that. I'd broken his eye off. So I've glued it back on and fixed it, because that was my own fault. So I didn't say anything to the seller or give them a bad rating, because that was my fault. I done messed up with you, bud. And then, like, I hardly ever touch him. That was the only time I touched him. I threw him at the ceiling and broke his eye. But his back came undone. So if you, oh gosh. Look, the stitching is rather fine. Really good. And then you can see where I stitched him up right there. It's better on camera to see. It's a lot easier to see on camera because you can zoom in and crap. But about 99% of the frickin' time, I just sit him on a chair and he doesn't ever move or get touched. So one day I noticed that some stuffing was poking out, and no one goes in my room except for me. And when people do come in my room, it's monitored by me, and I make sure they don't do anything they shouldn't be doing. But I had to stitch them up. And then right after that, I had to glue his eye again because it started coming loose again. You can kind of, maybe, but see that hard thing? Yeah, it's some of the glue. And I just broke it. Yeah, this is why I'm not going to win any Parent of the Award contest if I have kids in the future. Because those little people are going to have to deal with my bull crap. So, just these two that I myrtleated on accident. This one, it was semi-purpose because I should have thought before I said let it go and threw it at the ceiling. That one I was kind of asking for it, so that was my fault entirely with the eye. I have no idea about his stitches on the back, why he got cut open, because he hardly ever gets touched. The rest of my Gloomies get thrown around like crazy by people usually. So, see my finger. Anyway, but this little guy's stitches, and I think he might be self-destructive or something, because he just keeps breaking every so often. One of his claws, they didn't really break, but they came loose, I think. My cousin fixed it, so it's all good. That face, though. So, those are my two stories, and this was a kind of long one, so sorry for talking your ear off. Thanks for watching.